All right, I'm on hole number 16 of the Monster Marsh tournament. I'm in the weekend round of the Ricky division. Hole number 16. It's hole number 4. All right, we got to get an eagle on this one. And I've been saving. I was saving berserkers, but I used my last berserker trying to catch the hole number 2, and I failed. Epic failed. We got to use a extra mile and a Titan. That should be the only things we need. 1.5 topspin. Got to dial it in. I don't have as much because I'm using a ball that's got. I've got a club that's got a little more curl on it. It's a harder shot to set up in this account than it is in my lower level account. My lower level account, I can just dial it right towards the hole because I have better ball guide. That makes a huge difference. But I'm trying to give myself more room down here. This club is not quite as accurate. It's at 2.4 versus 2.1. So I'm trying to leave myself a couple rings of distance down here and still have enough that I can, with what curl it has, get it past those trees and dribble up and around the green. So there's a fine line between how far you can be out and how far you can still make it. But if you hit it great to the left, you can end up in the drink. Or excuse me, if you hit it great to the right, you can end up in the drink. So I don't want to end up in the drink. So I want to leave myself more room down there. All right, we're using the Titan. We're doing max in about 1.5. I'm trying to come into this area right here. So 2-2. About a ring. I'm going to take a ring out. I hit one ring great to the left. So the question is, do I have enough side spin and curl to get me around the little tree, or am I going to hit it? And I went right in between them. Excellent. Okay, I still have a ton of work to do, but I put myself in a spot for a great eagle. And that's a much better, much easier eagle pitch than it is from the other side. So that wasn't the perfect spot that I was looking for, but it did give me a look at it. And I brought the right club for this next shot. I brought a Firefly. So I can pull out some topspin if I'm close enough. All right, we got work to do. Okay, it's 4-5. I'm gonna go on that side of the cup. I'm gonna be right on that side of the cup. You need to hit it perfect. Hitting it perfect. And the wind played a factor. It moved it right back over. So I think of half the cup as being 4 miles per hour. And there was a 4-5 slightly side wind. Or I mean, it was side wind with slightly forward moving wind. So that was half the cup. That's the deal right there. Awesome. Maintain the dream. All I got to do is pick one up to cover myself for what I dropped on hole number 2. All right, that was hole number 16 of the Monster Marsh tournament. So where did we move up? So 26 being the minimum score, that starts at 14th. So minimum score is in the top 20. And with how many people have finished off this bracket, we still have a lot of people down here left to play. So that number is going to go up. But it looks like if you're at least one of the top rated 26s, you're going to end up with a top 20. Some of the lower ones might get pushed out as people start to move up the bracket. but we're getting towards the top 10 with 27s. Let's see. So we got 27s all the way to top 10. So now we're starting to move up into some new real estate, and we still have 2 holes. So potentially we have a -3 at 29. That should move us up the scale, but we need to pick something up on these last 2 holes to try and recover for what I dropped on hole number 2. So I will catch you on hole number 17. Thanks for watching.